Good morning. Darn music noise is just being finicky today. At least that's what it sounds like. Well, welcome back to building the world of Dream Angel in Minecraft. I hope the music is behaving itself finally. Dream Angel here, and we've got a work to do. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of trench work here. You'll kind of see what I'm doing here in a minute. Because I'm gonna be kind of making a mess before I clean this up. This is gonna look a lot better when it's done. What happened? Oh no, don't tell me the mic is screwed up today. What's going on with OBS? Microphone V8.5, V8S, what is going on? Ah! Something is messed up here. I don't understand it. Why? What's going on? Do I need to just scrap this scene? Okay, what is going on here? Alright, what is going on? And why is my mic all screwball? What's going on with the mic? That's plugged in. That's plugged in. That's plugged in. Why can't I hear the mic? Ugh! Did something get messed up? See, this is the reason I start stream early. Okay, messed up audio. Okay, what's going on? Output audio. What is going on? Ugh! Why? 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 Okay, what's going on and why is it not working right? My sound is maxed on the headphones. Okay, the mic I know is working. What is going on? Okay. Audio, mic one. Monitor and output? I'm hearing something, but it's very quiet. Why? Oh, this is in the speakers.
Monitor only, mute output? Is that it? No.
Okay, why? Mic is at 100%. Why am I getting no sound from the mic? What is going squirrely here? Ugh. This is so frustrating. Every time. Yeah, let's just try it from that. Is that working? I've got filters and stuff on the mic too. So what is going on? Dad told me it's picking up the air conditioner in the background. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, what is going on and why is this not behaving properly? What is going on? Why am I getting no sound from the mic? That's plugged in. Nothing has changed from Saturday, and yet it's still being stupid. Ugh. I'm hearing no sound on the stream. If anybody's watching in chat, please let me know if you can hear me. Okay, what is going on and why? Why? What did I screw up? Do I need to just get rid of and re-add the mic? Yeah, it does. Is it working? Yes? No? Maybe? Ugh. Classic problems of being a streamer. And of course all my filters went away with that too. Ugh. There. That just undid all that mess. Why am I getting no microphone? I don't understand. It's just out of the blue. I'm getting no microphone. What in the world is going on? Is it something Windows did? Microphone access. What? Yeah, OBS is currently using it. So why can't I hear it? Pardon me. Why can't I hear? Okay, that's speakers. Microphone. So, yeah, I know it's in use, you stupid nincompoops. What is going on? Okay, why? Ugh. Everything says it's testing. Everything says it's working. but I can't hear it on stream. I can't even hear the... Oh, because I've got the music on a different thing. Why? This is frustrating. Why is the microphone not working? Okay. Do I need to update the drivers or something stupid like that? Windows did update, but that was before Saturday. It worked just fine on Saturday. Ugh. This is so annoying. I am getting zero sound from this microphone. Why? I'm not even getting sound from the microphone array built into the computer when I switch to it. Yeah, am I getting anything? Anything at all? The mic is 100%. I don't get it. Oh, come on. Not today. You picked the worst day to be annoying, computer. But it's there. Everything recognizes it. Windows says it's working, and OBS has access to it. Why then am I getting no sound? Ugh. I hate you, OBS. Why? I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Okay, the music works. Soundboard says it's working. Everything's plugged in. I've made doubly sure of all that. What is going on? Why? Why? Oh, you would. Get out of the way. What's going on? What the? I just wasn't hearing myself. Okay. Good thing I'm not a blonde in the game here. Anyway. Yeah, pardon my exasperation at the stupid nature of the problem. Let's see if we can fix some things up. Get the stream finally started. Turns out, because I have headphones plugged into my tablet, so I can hear the stream and judge whether or not the sound is decent. And it turns out the headphones weren't properly plugged into the tablet. I was checking everything under the sun, settings-wise. And yeah. I have to laugh at myself for being that dumb. But at least I figured it out finally. It had to be something stupid. And I was right. It was stupid. Oops, wrong block. It's an easy fix, thankfully. Well, let's see what we can do here. Try and make this city a better place. This is a minor improvement I like doing to the sidewalks. Just so that we don't have to deal with hostile monsters being a bother. I mean, our villain may be a villain, but she's smart enough to know that if the people aren't happy, they're gonna rebel. So, she'd rather make sure things are all sunshine and roses as much as she can before she does anything, well, not friendly to the people, basically. Besides, if the people are happy with her, they won't want to rebel against her, and instead they'll be unhappy with the heroes that are rebelling against her. Because they're seeing, oh gee, these people caused destruction in the city. They're costing us money. So if the city looks nice and everybody's happy with the villain, well, when the villain attacks the heroes, people will see the heroes causing trouble and want to get rid of the heroes. They don't know what's going on under the hood with all the trouble that she's been causing. Simple logic. Kind of an old trick on the part of a villain, but it worked. So if there's monsters roaming the city and stuff, they're going to look for a hero to get rid of them. But if there's no monsters roaming the city until they're fighting with heroes, well, the heroes are going to get blamed for the fight and the damage. Let's just say the villain's smart enough to know that she can place blame where it's not deserved. If she's well liked by people, by the residents of the city. Oh, she's making a nice looking city. Pretty easy logic to figure out, I think. And it kind of keeps things interesting when it comes to our hero-villain dynamic, I think, also. Makes it so the city is kind of a character of its own. There we go. I think the basic thought is if the people think they live in sunshine and roses, they won't want to have the heroes around. They'll be like, why do we need you? We have Nixus who's running things nicely and everything is all good until you showed up. This basically assures that people will be backing the villain and want to, well, it would be very against the heroes that are trying to make things better, as it turns out. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I do that? No, I did do that right. There we go. There we go. Now, what we're trying to do here is fix it so that our sidewalk is well lit and it doesn't appear that there's any extra light sources in the area, because when it gets to night, this area does get kind of dark. Okay, we've gone all the way around that. Oh, did I do this side? No. Oh. Alright, let's see what we can do with our lamppost situation. Do you remember last time we had all these pillars of glowstone like over there? This time... There we go. This time we've got the glowstone under control and we can put in our lamppost. I gotta put one there though. That's in our crosswalk. We'll put one here instead. Yeah, these towers were huge. That was an undertaking to decorate. Sure. All these lampposts in place. Yeah, this would be way better. And you look at this, it's not quite so dark anymore. Okay, right in here it's kind of dark. Those are front lights in there. Yeah, I guess that'll be okay. We need to finish our lamp posting. I think we're a bit on the loud side. Let's see if we can adjust this. I hope that's better. A little bit crazy. Let me change mic. That's not quite so crazy. Let's tone down the mic a bit. I'm hearing a little staticky bits. Yeah, I hope that's... Oh, that's much better, I think. Yeah, I think we've made an improvement there. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. Okay, I think we've got something here. I do sound a bit better now. At least to my ears, I don't know. Let's finish putting in these lamps, or street lights, and what have you. Yeah. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. There we go. I think these streetlights look much better with the redstone lamps and daylight detectors.
Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Don't push back. Contents under pressure.
Yeah, this is much better. These will just turn off at night. It won't be a problem. Yeah. Oh, come on. Stop that.
You can shake it anyway.
Let these turn off during the day. And they'll look cool besides.
Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh.
Yeah.
You can shake it anyway. Oh.
There we go.
Well, you can shake it anyway.
Let's see if I can get that to work for me. I'm trying a bit of an experiment today. So if it lags, well, if it lags, we can blame my experiment. If this lags, we know we can blame the experiment. Here we go.
You can shake it anyway.
Let's see.
Don't push back.
There we go. Much better. At least surrounding the towers here. And this was quite an undertaking. Oh boy. You can see these all lighting up. We do have a lot of cars here to play around with. Maybe I should move the dealership back. I don't know. Although we do have these 4 model cars, like the windows and stuff. I don't know. Dealership ended up being kind of a boring, boxy type structure. a little bit there. That's okay. We definitely need to put in street lights around the area. Get more roads in place. Rid of that. There's so much decorating that needs to be done. I might just get rid of the slabs around here. Yeah, I think the slabs were kind of fun here. Maybe just put in benches or something here. I don't know. We do need to do this. Light up the sidewalk. Whoops. I forgot a step. I guess something here's the way. I think I messed up something here. There we go. Yeah, let's just put stuff in here. We don't need slabs. That's better. Yeah, that way it's all even. That makes it look way better. This little dip is kind of pointless. But we also need to find the silicone underneath the slab, so can't just do a fill trick. There's our glowstone. Looks like that was the only glowstone. Okay. Now we can do a fill trick. Yeah. At least we can do the fill trick to a point. So that's there. Uh, there we go. Let's see if we can do this. That looks a ton better. Alright. Let's see what we can do out here. Long distance. But we made it. Yes, I want to do multiple chunks. Yeah, better to fill this in with blocks than... I'd rather do blocks than slabs, I think. Save the slabs for going over the sea lanterns here. Alright. Which means we need to do some finagling here. We gotta do some block wrangling. And I have to say, yes, I'm pretty excited about the new block palette coming out tomorrow. As of the stream, if you're watching the VOD, that is. Yeah, there's gonna be the Chaos Cube drop tomorrow. And I have to say, yes, I'm fairly happy with the idea that they're introducing new blocks. Okay, the new mob is cute, but it's not really going to be that helpful in this world, so... New mob is clever, I'll give them that. Definite creativity has gone into this drop. Alright. Let's see if we can fix up this sidewalk. There we go. We definitely want these inner edges of the sidewalk to be lit. Because it makes these lights feel like they're throwing more light than they actually are. And will prevent hostile mobs from spawning in the area. Actually, I have an idea. We need to put a building here, maybe. If there's space. But lesson learned from last time, don't spawn them with the toolbox open. Let's try for a medium here. Alright, back off a little bit to get a medium in here. It's like forward by 2 from right here. See if that works. I'm gonna hate this, but it's gonna do that stupid cutscene thing. There it goes. Okay, it looks good, and it fits perfectly. Yeah, get me out of that stupid camera cutscene thing that's it. Alright, you put me inside the building. Okay. Yep, it didn't quite put it right against the sidewalk, but that's okay. We have a solution to that problem. We have a solution to that problem in the form of this. Okay. let's see if we can... Nope. Fix this. That's not horrible. It looks good, actually. Alright, we need to fix terrain back here. This is messy. We've got the road going out this way some. Look at this. We got a lot of room to build in. We need to update maps here and there too. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. We didn't want that. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Looking good. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, now we can build like little alleyways and stuff with dumpsters and things. So these, I believe, are apartments. Yeah, it looks like an apartment to me. Okay. We're doing good. Okay. So if I start doing this, bring up the terrain some. Yeah, I know, we're terraining a little bit here. But yeah. We'll start pillaring these. We have our glowstone pillars going. Next time we put in a road, we'll have glowstone ready to mark the road. Okay. Now we can put in at least 3 skyscraper type buildings along here. Whoops, I missed a spot out here. Okay. There we go. I don't remember what these colored wool lines meant. I put them in so long ago I don't remember. But I think we're getting to the end of, like, city center area. I think that's what that means. Yeah. We want these glowstone pillars in place for any future roads we might put in. We're kind of future-proofing here. am seeing some jittering. Well, I'm seeing jittering. It doesn't look like the stream is seeing jittering. Interesting. Well, let's get our streetlights in place. We want the area to look good. That one won't work there. Oh, this area is looking really good. I'm very proud of it. As if I can speak properly. There we go. Looks good. Do a little bit of redstone. So it's not fancy redstone or anything. This does look really good. All right. And we can definitely decorate that area there. Have like benches or something. One thing at a time. We're gonna put in our street lights. Just to keep our hidden redstone a viable, believable source of light, we're putting in our street lights kind of close together. Within the they're 10 blocks apart, basically. Now, I won't say the city doesn't have its share of secrets. It does. We're just putting in some of the cooler features, I think. Yeah. Trading the sea lanterns in for redstone lamps for the daylight sector. Which from the ground, you really can't tell the difference. But there's a daylight detector up here. I mean, real world streetlights don't come on until evening anyway, so it works. They actually look much better too. Alright. Let's finish putting them in here. There we go. Also kind of finalize the details around these towers. You can still see them spawning in. Oh man, they are just that tall. I admit I'm excited more about the fall drop with the upcoming full slabs and stairs, but I hope, whoops, I hope they actually add in concrete slabs and stairs to go with the wall finally. Yeah, concrete, terracotta, even glass could use slabs and stairs. We don't necessarily need new blocks, we just need more blocks, more block family, I think. I mean, if they look at the stuff that people are putting out on the marketplace, we're seeing things like more doors. Glass doors would be great. And if I'm being very honest, Bedrock could use the offhand support. I get it, mobile is slowing that down, but I think they can still make it work. Because if they could do the shield, I think they could do other things too. There's so many things that Bedrock needs that Java has. And actually vice versa. Because I've heard Java players say, oh, the weather's too easy on Java. Oh, come over to Bedrock. Let's see you beat the Bedrock weather. You can't trap it in the bedrock of the end portal. It breaks Obsidian in Bedrock Edition. So, look at this area. It looks great. We do need to put in things like garbage cans, maybe some flower decorations here and there, benches. A lot of room for good stuff to be added. And if you've got ideas, please let me know. I'm happy to entertain thoughts. So let's go down to ground level. Get rid of that. So let's have a little fun. How about dark oak and the andesite slab? I mean, we do have these bus stop benches here, so that's one thing. Held that area good. That's cute. Alright, we'll work with that. Maybe I'll give it a little lower ones in back here. There we go. That certainly does look like a bench. Put in like some flower pots. We don't really care about dirt. Let's have a little fun. We'll take oak. Flowering azalea. With maybe a splash of cherry. What if we put it here? Let's see if I can make a tree. remember every lesson I had in building a tree. Or drawing trees, I should say. I've had my share of art classes. Let's see if we can make a nice looking tree here. That's not bad. See here. Concentrate. Make sure I put these in the right, in good places. It's not too bad. Then gives a little bit of airiness to it. Yeah. Okay. Gives us some fluff. There we go. Let's throw in a little bit of cherry to make some highlight. Some fun. Yeah. A little bit of cherry here and there to break up the azalea. Like the flowers might be denser in those spots. Yeah, I think that works. Whoop. Oh. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Break this up a little bit. Put in like a lily of the valley there or something. Yeah, that works nicely too. quite a building. Okay. Alright. There. Nope, come on. A little more terraining. Yeah. Really does look a lot better out here. Darn it. There. There we go. Yeah, this is kind of tricky to deal with. I don't know if that's going to wreck the floor inside or not. But let's go find out. Luckily, I'm willing to say it did not. I think I can luckily say that didn't. Might not be quite so lucky in other spots. I think it does. Pardon me. Okay. Let's just make sure we got lucky. Okay, looks like it didn't mess anything up. I'm willing to say, yeah, looks like over here's fine too. Awesome. Okay. Make sure we've got the right material this time. There we go. That might not work. And again, it will. Because I'm careful. Like that. Yeah, I think it's working. Alright, let's get this alleyway figured out. Okay. Oh yeah, this is so much better. The slabs were gonna get on my nerves anyway. Now, we'll put at least one block behind these buildings. Okay. Yeah, this is so much better. Okay, that was irritating. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, where did I put the road stuff? I know it's here. That's definitely decorating stuff. Alright, so we want the road to go at least this far. What we're gonna do is pillar this up a bit. Color up our glowstones. We're going to be putting in more road. And I'm not positive how far the road's going to go, so we're just going to go a little ways. That way, when the road's in, we could just put our glowstone in like we did with that road. Okay, let's see if that works. Whee! Boop. Yes, it did. Did it go all the way? Almost. No, it did. I went just far enough. Because the goal is to put in more buildings here. I mean, we've got a hospital sitting there. We might have to move it. Maybe. We'll see. No, the hospital was not my own creation. It was from a tutorial. And it wouldn't be fair to the creator of that hospital tutorial to include it in my schematic. Without permission. Alright. And if you're missing the fun fact on the right-hand side of the screen here, we're talking about Jake Arum's mother, who happens to be a construction worker, which is what we're doing here. We're constructing stuff. So, her job was to help build the city. Sure tired, of course, but she keeps up with Jake and company. very strong-willed creature. Very strong-willed character. Though I wouldn't recommend giving her a Green Lantern ring. She's a little too willful, I think, for the Lanterns to want. Alright, let's get this road going. Look at this area, it's gorgeous. We got some wonderful builds going in here, and love it for that. That's perfect. We'll be able to put in our street lights and start more buildings and things. It'll be amazing, I think. There we go. We're just making sure that hostile stuff isn't going to be able to spawn in our city with the glowstone here. And it's going to be hidden when all is said and done. Wait, do I see what I think I see over here? Nope, that's the hospital. That's not what I thought. Okay. Okay. Fix these pillars. We might go one further with this road. Give us plenty of space for putting in buildings. So we might put in something big over here. There we go. And look at this. We've got the road. This looks amazing already. Now, I might take the time to fix that water tower by bringing it up a level. That's better done in Amulet, I think. Maybe. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I like this. Let's make it some distance in this particular stream like this. Yeah. I see. I don't have any road around this one. Ooh. I see. Whoops, I missed a spot out here. We can't have dark spots out here. We definitely have a lot of open space. Can't see the map lines too well right now. It's night. Well, for now, I'm going to get rid of this. We don't need that stuff right now. Don't need that, actually. No. It's a fail. T intersection here. Did I just put that in perfectly? Wow. Well, that's a shock. Except for the fact that it messed up my glowstone over here. Okay, let's redo these. Oops. Oh. Some extra pillars in place. Let's see if we can do a T intersection going that way. Right on the obsidian, see what happens. Okay. That's not horrible. Except that it's overlapped a lot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can overlap. Okay. Let's try it there. On the money. Undo that actually. And get our glowstone in place. But we have our spot. Okay. Not seeing any massive overlap. Just a minor height change. I can live with that. Okay. Yeah. I think this is gonna work. Throw that away, we don't need it anymore. I think we're good. Okay. I think we'll be able to put road in along here behind this. Maybe even extend it out. We'll see. Let our car dealership take over the whole area. That's not a bad plan. Put in more cars. As with the new blocks coming out tomorrow, we can make new cars. That'll be fun. Yeah. Yep, there's some missing glowstone in the sidewalk along here. Look at that, it's dark. Okay, that's gonna need work. But if we start pillaring these in, we can start getting more road in place. Might even put in some trees along here. The more road we get, the more cars we get. The more cars we get, the more life we get. Right? Okay. How far does this go? Okay, I needed at least one more row there. I do hate it when you go in the wrong place. Alright. So that'll be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 sets of pillars, I want to say. Okay. Beautiful. Nah, no T intersection there. So if we got like 5 sets of pillars, we're good. Yeah. Okay. And we could always make those meet up with these. They're gonna do that eventually anyway. We wanna have some fun putting in the road. And I almost forgot. We gotta do our little sponsor bit. Okay, sponsor bit over. Back to work. Back to what we were doing. I wouldn't call it work, though. I call it fun. A lot of cool stuff we're gonna do in this world. We're gonna have our fun. Make all these little glowstone pillars, which we're gonna get rid of eventually. Yeah, much better. Very enjoyable project. Oh, it went up. Well, honestly, I like it being flush with the ground. So no. Yeah, we went just far enough, I'd say. Okay. So I go far enough to sip. Like I did. We want these to meet up and basically make a complete block. Car dealership takes over the whole area. That works. I only want to sell lots of cards. We need a lot of space. Okay. Alright. Well, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Help this little channel out. It's free. But if you want to help financially, we've got links in the description for all kinds of fun and interesting goodies, including schematics for some of the builds in this world, if you become a patron for $1 or more. Until next time, bye for now.